Hi Cancer, welcome to your December reading. I know this is late. My life has been a little crazy. Things have changed and shifted quite a bit for me recently, and it's all good. So along with that, I just wanted to let you know that I haven't forgotten about you, and I've been thinking about your reading. And as I was doing the pre-shuffle, one of the cards that I saw was the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. So perhaps Cancer, you're perhaps moving away from conflict. And then I did see that victory, you will have victory in this. I got my henna done while I was out of town. All right. Yeah, I just keep hearing the word home. So Cancer, I feel like as you move towards your peace, you're also moving towards the home that you've always dreamed of or wanted. And as this December and 2020 rolls around, this is something that is going to become your reality in 2020, is what I'm feeling. May I please have a message for Cancer? Well, let's keep on. Pachamama. Let's look at this one. Number 40. Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for all her children, including stones, plants, animals, and humans. She is the goddess of the earth, also known as Gaia, who pervades all creation in our planet. Thanks to Pachamama, our timeless soul can experience life in the biological body. The joy and pain we taste during our brief time on earth are invitations to discover the boundless love of Pachamama. You still believe that you've been cast out of the Garden of Eden, that you are motherless and homeless. Oh, see, there's the homeless. You suppose that you need to work very hard to survive or thrive. It is time to stop suffering. Let go of the old myth and realize you are given the garden to rejoice in and to become its steward. Your melancholy is really a longing to return to the heart of Pachamama. Listen deeply to the mother who is always there for you. Walk in beauty and honor all life. I'm of the opinion that Genesis is not a myth at all. But what I do feel like with this is that our perception is our reality. So if your perception is the only way to be successful is to toil, then you will toil if you're seeking success and perfection or whatever it is you're seeking. But if you realize that you are already a child of the King, that you are, you do have a mother and you do have a home, you're not motherless and homeless, there just seems to be this deep healing that's taking place for Cancer right now, coming home to yourself. And all of the toil and all of the lessons, all of the things that have happened as humanity has experienced duality, all of that, leaving the garden and then returning to the garden, it's about redemption, but it's also about coming home. So Cancer, I do feel like you're coming home to yourself above all else, but also home to another. Yeah. It's a very free feeling, but it also feels vulnerable and a little bit, it's stretching. It's not an easy thing to happen. Wow, those flipped over, but they were right side up when I turned them over. So what home is for you is wishes fulfilled with this love, this Queen of Cups. This could be a masculine or feminine energy, but the overall energy is this nurturing Queen of Cups, who's pretty stable on land, but also has her foot in the water, and commitment. Let's look at the energy between you and a person. So your person is toiling and working hard. Actually, that's the energy between the two of you. King of Swords. Ooh, Empress. Okay. Your person, 3 of Wands. Betrayal, Page of Swords. Okay, so Cancer, I do get the overall energy is the feelings of regret, this 5 of Cups. And what I'm sensing from this is there's had to be a shift between you and your person. And it's been a coming into your own power. This had to happen in your connection in order for you to move forward into this beautiful Empress energy with the 2 of you, creating new life, creating abundance together. So each couple that are destined to be together, they choose the way that this will come about in their relationship. And it's never easy. Never easy, all right? Your person is down here. I get the sense that there's been an energy of waiting expectantly for something. But then what happened was betrayal. Your person was betrayed, or they did betray you. But I do get the sense your person has experienced a lot of betrayal in their life. And perhaps that's part of this regret. There's been some sort of betrayal between the 2 of you in the month of December, maybe even earlier than that. But your person, I feel like they're not really talking to you very much right now, but they are watching you. This is the social media spying card. They may be spying on you on social media, following you, trying to see what's going on in your life. At the beginning with you too, you were the fool. You wanted to jump off into this new relationship, this new connection, because you saw the potential in it. And your person was like, dude, this is amazing. You know, you both had positive feelings about this, but it required work. So you both had to go back to your worlds and work. Some of what that work required was standing in your truth. This King of Swords is sitting in his truth, and he has this huge sword that he's holding up. But if you notice, behind him is a butterfly. So both of you have had to go through transformation to cut out things that were toxic in your other relationships, other people perhaps. And as this was going on, there was just a lot of pain. And I do feel like, because one of the cards under here is feeling left out in the cold, I feel like a lot of this energy between the 2 of you has just, made you both feel like you were kind of left out in the cold with each other, even though that was neither one of your intentions with each other. Now, of course, if this person that we're reading for you is not a healthy person, and they're struggling with addictions, and they're struggling with, or maybe they're just a toxic person in general. There is a difference between a toxic person who abuses someone and a person who's an empath that is struggling with addictions. And sometimes the characteristics of an addictive person, someone that's abusing substances, is, well, the reason they do that is because of emotional pain. And all people that have had any kind of addictions, they have had emotional trauma as a child, okay? Not all people that have had emotional trauma as a child also become addicts or have substance abuse issues, but it is never a person's plan to become addicted to a substance, okay? But what happens is that they take stuff to numb the pain, the emotional pain, the trauma, whatever it is they can't deal with at that time. So I feel like what's coming in for your relationship is there is a place where you and your person are both having to be really honest with yourselves about your own emotions and no longer partaking in substance abuse in any way. And just take that if it resonates. That doesn't mean I'm speaking to everyone about that, but I do feel like for many people right now, this is really coming to a head with certain people in their relationships. And there is help. If you want to email me, I can give you some information of some really good places that I've found to help people that are working through getting off of substance abuse. And so let me know if that's something that you or your person needs help with, and I can point you to some resources for that are very helpful, like help take away the withdrawal symptoms and then different things like that. So please reach out to me by email if that's something that you're needing or your person is needing. But anyway, back to this. These boundaries and these different things that have happened between the two of you in your own lives, this betrayal, it really has led to a tower moment. And I don't think it's just one tower moment. I think it's been tower moment after tower moment. And this has been to completely decimate the old life. Because whatever old life you are leaving, it has to be completely decimated because you're building a new foundation. And you're building this new foundation in the sun. There is an energy of wanting to move towards each other in love as well. And I like how this knight is actually on the go. He's not standing still, not just over here waiting. He's actually moving forward. Please know that any seeds that you have planted, they will bear fruit. They will bear fruit. All right, we're going to move into the extension, and we're going to look at this in further detail. We're going to look at how your person is viewing you, how they're feeling about you, and I'll put some of the questions that we answer down below so you can check out anything further that you're interested in knowing about your person and their energy at this time. Thank you so much, Cancer.